Lynn Tech playing for a championship? It certainly has a nice ring to it. That's exactly what will happen here this afternoon as the Tigers play in the vocational championship and look to win their second Voc title in the last 3 seasons. However, that'll be no easy task. Standing in their way are the Blue Hills Tech Warriors, who've won 19 of their last 20 games this season. It's Lynn Tech and Blue Hills playing for the vocational title, and it begins right now. Good afternoon, everyone, for a 12 o'clock tilt here at Lynn Tech. I'm Justin Barrasso, joined alongside the one and the only J.D. Perry and senior extraordinaire Zachary Lucas. We are excited for today's game. Here's the tip-off. Blue Hills wins. They've won 17 in a row. Lynn Tech coming in, having defeated Northeast in the semis. Blue Hills, great take there by number 10. Blue Hills defeated Upper Cape for the 3rd time this season. Antwine drives. He loses it. Is there contact? No, not enough for a foul. JD, big afternoon of basketball for Lynn Tech, and seeing a very competitive team in Blue Hills.
Yeah, seconds in, it's already high intensity. Offensive met by defensive strength both ways.
Tech sets up their press. Put the ball as number 13, Tyler Anderson. Makes a pass over to number 14, their big man. That is senior captain Cam Skinner. I'm sure we'll get used to Anderson. He scored hit his 1,000th point this season. 17 wins in a row for Blue Hills. Nice backdoor cut from Batista. Gets the pass from Gene. He's going to be hit. No, excuse me. Ball will be tied up for a jump ball. It's Tech's ball with the alternating possession. Antwine will inbound. But Tech's had a pretty good year too now. Tech finishes the year regular season at 13-7. Blue Hills 19-1, but JD, the way it works is based on the power rankings, Tech's actually ahead as of right now of Blue Hills. Win or lose today, it won't affect the standings. It's just kind of a game for pride and for that Voc title.
Well, that's a positive thing. Obviously, we'd naturally
second chance there for Jai Gonzalez, senior captain.
Win this out, but it's good to know that there's no bearings, if there's no harm, no foul.
You couldn't ask for a better, and I'll ask Zach this too, you couldn't ask for a better tune-up. Gene drives to the hoop, that's no good. Ulysses Diaz board. Offensive boards are going to be huge today. Here comes Blue Hills looking to run. Looked like a nice strip from Antwine. It will be a whistle. And let's go to Zach. Zach, you know, I know that it doesn't impact the standings, but nevertheless, vocational title on the line. This is a game you want to win.
I absolutely agree. You know, like you said, it's a game anybody wants to win. You know, if you make it this far, especially you're looking for the win no matter what. If you make it this far, and I think both teams are fighting for it. You know, I think Blue Hills take the lead here, but I think the Tigers they always start off slow and they always finish strong.
That's a
so
quick
they're going to come back.
6-0 lead for the Warriors. As Anderson sinks both free throws. Good analysis by Zach. And Tech, just sometimes breaking the ice, JD, is so big. But this is a good opportunity to play against a team with a little more length.
Yeah, I think it's a great way to set up for the postseason. Get a true challenge. You know, not that their more recent games haven't been that. They're
Gene drives. It's his second miss, but you know he got to the basket both times, pretty much exactly how he wanted. Here comes a third opportunity for Tech on this possession, which is big. New 30. Batista loses it. Here comes Anderson, lays it in. That's 8-0. That's a timeout for Tech. 5:57 to play, so 2 minutes in. 4 baskets have been scored. They've all been by Blue Hills. But again, JD, I think that the encouraging part of this is it's not that Tech's not getting looks. They're just not converting on them.
Yeah, exactly. They haven't settled in yet. It's very early in the game. You know, it wouldn't necessarily, if you were just to look at the scoreboard without seeing the action on the court, it might be a little worrisome. I don't think that's the case, though. Just haven't fallen.
Yeah, I think these next 2 minutes post timeout, this possession here, one possession at a time. But obviously, I mean, I think it's a good reminder. They know what they're up against.
Yes.
This is a team that's hungry, that doesn't intend to lose their 17-game win streak.
Certainly not. All kinds of motivation on that side. Arguably more, and I say that with all due respect to both teams. but they've got something they want to keep going.
And you see, it was on camera, Coach Bingham really wants more energy, emphasizing the energy from his bench, which I completely agree. And it's early, and you kind of get into, I don't know, you wake up in the second quarter, but it's not that type of day against Blue Hills. Here comes Andy Batista. Gio Jean to Awan, back to Jean. He's going to drive. It's a good matchup there, Jean and Anderson. You can see there. Excuse me, that's Jean and Gonzalez. Steal here. Draws contact, no whistle. Good rebound.
It's a huge
Jean.
defensive board.
Outlet pass to Batista, lays it in for 2. Tech on the board, 8-2 with 5:20 to play.
Tremendous defensive play and conversion for the first points on the board.
Nice steal here. Here comes Tech running again. Exactly what Coach Bingham wanted. Changes hands in the air, lays it in, and one. Gio Jean. Just like that, it's an 8-4 game with 5:12 to play. Zach, you said it all season. Tech can score in bunches.
Yes, absolutely. They're tally function. That's how Tech plays their game. And it's one of those spectacular things that you like to see come from Tech. I like to see it. I think we all know I like to see it.
5:12 to play. If you notice there, Tyler Sanchez sinks that second free throw. Tyler Sanchez checks into the game for Brandon Antoine. And Tyler is instant offense. Just like that, a quick 5-0 run for Tech. 8-5, 5 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Very tight contest, good left hand there. That's number 10. That's senior captain Jai Gonzalez. Goes left to the elbow, sinks a jumper. 4:50 to play. 10-5, Warriors over the Tigers. Sanchez with the ball. He likes that matchup, you can tell. He gets blocked, holds on to it though. Kicks into Batista, corner 3.
Nice.
Takes it and makes it from international waters.
Kudos to Sanchez on that. Went up, blocked, gets his own block.
That was the key part of the play, absolutely. That second effort. Awan with the rebound. This game will be one on the glass. Batista to the corner to Sanchez. Sanchez to Jean. He's going to drive. He kicks it in the corner to Batista. No good. Rebound Jean. Gets knocked out of his hands. And Blue Hills comes up with this is a team that they're hungry too. Good take there. Nice non-call. Good take by Jai Gonzalez, who's very emphatic about that basket. 12-8 Blue Hills, 4 minutes to play. Sanchez with the ball, he's going to drive. Excellent job just getting his body around a bigger defender in number 23, Brian Prioli.
Well played.
He'll go to the line for 2.
Smart player. Very smart player.
Yes. Just cerebral, Tyler. Yes. The way he plays, the way he approaches the game of basketball.
Yeah, he takes advantage of every single opportunity out there, offensive, defensively, and everything in between.
Feels like we're in Los Angeles, not due to the weather, but late arriving crowd. But it's starting to fill up here at Tech. Got some Lynn Tech staff in the crowd. Athletic Director Adolph Gratial, Assistant AD Joe Conlon, Gary Rosario from TV Media is here. Thank you to our staff. On camera right now is Astrid doing a dynamite job. Sanchez sinks the second to 2. 12-9, 3:50 to play. A 1-on-1 on the ball. Tech looking to force pressure. Drive, Gene on the ball. Great
strong defense.
Made sure he didn't pick up an early foul. And Gene's going to go right to the hoop. No. Oh, nearly an offensive foul. Refs didn't bite. Great take, 12-11. Coach Gertie from Blue Hills, you see that on camera, not happy about the non-call. We got ourselves a game, 3:20 to play. 12-11 Tech. Jai Gonzalez with the ball. Nice help on the pick and roll by Diaz. Corner 3, 14, no good. Sanchez with the ball. Skinner with the corner 3. Big thing here is too, JD, you know, Lynn Tech with a 13-7 record, they've been in some situations where they've been down. Blue Hills, when you win all the time, and that's not a bad problem to have, it's tough when you have this back and forth game. We'll see how they respond. And that's something we'll have to deal with in the state tournament, so it's good prep for them too.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I'm not familiar with their play this year, how their games have played out.
They've run through just about everybody.
They have, okay. So
Now-
they've basically played with a lead.
Yes.
Front running team, as you call it.
Well, but to their credit, they beat teams.
Well, and
Yeah.
it's no knock against them.
Right.
However,
Upper Cape
What-
in the rematch cut it to 7.
Yeah.
Excuse me, cut it to 3. They lost.
Okay.
That was a back and forth game, but then they beat them by double digits the last time.
okay.
Yeah, they beat most teams by double digits.
So
they
what-
lost to West Bridgewater. We'll talk about the rankings. West Bridgewater's ahead of Lynn Tech and Blue Hills. They lost to them earlier in the year. That's the one loss.
So there's 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. They are still in the lead. However,
Big O board there.
they are challenged,
By Michael
and they
Wilkins.
have not scored, not with the consistent they did for the first 8 points. And
Correct.
what they are susceptible to now, and they don't have practice in this, is self-doubt, questions about themselves, frustration. These are things that we would love to see develop as the game goes on. Here we go.
Anderson.
Maybe they're tightening up. Not the shots haven't been falling.
And it's tough to play out of the half court, and they got a few of those baskets off. Keith Chandler in the game, by the way. They got a few of those baskets out of transition, which Tech's done a nice job tightening up. Chandler goes right, gets dumped 2 screens, long distance 3, no good. That's a Blue Hills rebound. Here comes Gonzalez with the ball. You see the offense runs largely through him. Diaz all over the glass. Here comes Gene with the ball. He'll drive right. Gets wrapped up. Great
Got him.
job drawing a foul there. And Zach, I know you spoke so highly of Andy in your shop, but we've also mentioned Gio too. Just kind of a incredibly difficult person to guard.
Yes, absolutely. I think he's one of the trickiest players on the team when it comes to guarding. I mean, we talked about it what 2 days ago now. He sees something, he knows what he wants, he goes and gets it, and he doesn't
Good luck
stop.
stopping him.
He
Yeah.
doesn't stop, right?
Yeah, hits the first or two.
Like you said, good luck stopping him. I mean, it's a challenge to even get a chance to try to stop him because of how tricky he is.
Someone we don't focus on enough, he just checked out of the game. Xavier Rodriguez in. Awana has been so solid defensively on the glass. That's how you win games. Tech takes their first lead of the game, by the way. It's a 13-4 Lynn Tech run. Here comes Blue Hills. Wilkins misses, but a rebound. And Wilkins offensive board. He misses again. Tech's going to need that old board. They get it. Xavier Rodriguez.
That hurts. That will shake the self-confidence.
But if you're Blue Hills and you're getting 3 chances, you're happy. You can see Coach Bingham's not thrilled about that. But
True, but you miss them all.
True. Sanchez, corner 3. No good. That's going to be a foul on the floor. Looks like it's on, Ulysses Diaz. His second. No, excuse me. I apologize. That's on number 23. That's on Rodriguez, his first. So he gets a lot easier to stomach than a second in the first quarter. Here comes Gonzalez. He's short on that layup.
Look at that.
Diaz, another rebound. Here come the Tigers. Sanchez over to Chandler. Back to Diaz, who's been fantastic thus far. Rodriguez barrels in. No good. Blue Hills loses it. That'll be Tech ball. 46.8 to play in the first quarter.
That's at least 4 consecutive missed attempts for Blue Hills.
After that timeout, Tech did a nice job of settling down. I don't want to say waking up, but certainly bringing a lot more energy on both sides of the ball. And as Zach always says too, defensively is where this team has its heartbeat. It's the staple of a Corey Bingham basketball team. Rodriguez, deep 3. No good. Tech back-to-back threes after having some success getting to the hoop. 35 seconds. About an 8-second differential on the shot clock to the game clock. Jai Gonzalez, no surprise here. With the ball, he passes to Amari Rose. Over to Cam Skinner. He's a senior captain. He misses. He's been quiet this quarter. Diaz, another rebound. No shot clock here. 18 seconds. Andy Batista with the ball. Gets a screen from Diaz. He drives the hoop, finds an opening. Picks up the foul.
Tough break off the side of the backboard.
Now that's a tough one. Do you wait for the last shot? But if you're going to get to the free throw line and get somebody in foul trouble, that's number 10, Gonzalez. So he picks up his first. You take that every time. Now you just need to convert the free throws.
Mm-hmm.
Batista sinks the first of two. Zach, what's the ESPN table? We can get a picture on that.
Yeah, I know. It's
The worldwide leader is here at Lynn Tech today.
I know. We have Taryn Clark and Pedro Lopez, both TV media and sophomores, running it.
10
I don't know.
seconds to play.
They're having fun with it, I guess. Setting it up. Exciting. Supposed to be a podcast of the sorts.
Okay.
I don't think it's officially ESPN, but
Are we broadcast on ESPN right now? This is quite a thrill.
We might. I'm not.
Mr. Perry's fixing his hair right now.
Yeah,
he is. He is ready for his close-up, as you will.
Yeah. I mean, I would be too, right?
I think they're going to revert the clock. I would think back to 12 seconds. It's 10.9 now. Yeah. They got to add more time to the clock. 10.9 on the clock right now, but there's at least 12 seconds. It's 12.5.
It was something.
I think they were going to sub there, or there was an errant whistle. They weren't ready to play yet. Maybe it was a sub. Good question. But the refs had called the ball dead, the play dead. 12.1 on the clock. Blue Hills ball. See Coach Bingham wanted pressure on the ball there from Batista. Here comes Gonzalez on Batista. See if Tech doubles. Batista, great one-on-one D. Hand in his face. Shots missed. No time for an offensive board. Great defense.
Well
by
done.
Batista. Zach and I have kind of debated about this all season. That may have been the best quarter of Lynn Tech basketball. I know they're only up by 3, but they were down 8-0. They're up 15-12 right now at the quarter's end.
I think I've seen a little bit better, but they're up.
In terms of the but since that start.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. They came back.
15-4 run.
Yes, that was beautiful, I would say. Beautiful. And I think, it was this easy the first time. They just got to do it 3 more times, right? And then, boom, they win.
Easier said
it's
than
that
done,
easy.
but yes. And your vocational
They get breaks in
championship.
between, so it can't be that hard.
These seniors, this class is, those who are here for 8th grade, they're searching for their 3rd Voc title in 5 years. They're looking for their 2nd in the last 3. Blue Hills, led by Brian Gertie, they've had success there too. He's been there for 23 years. I believe his team won 19 games in 05-06, but he thinks this team is better. They also, for what it's worth, Blue Hills has the most wins in all of Division IV boys basketball. No one else hit 19.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a tough next 3 quarters for sure. 15-12 headed into quarter number 2. Thank you to those tuning in. I know we've heard from Bill Donadoni, Mr. D, the best JD.
Yeah, well, without a doubt, we saw at the outset, we saw just how tough Blue Hills.
Bill Donadoni's watching. I said the best.
Oh,
yes.
I missed that. I'm sorry. Of course he is. How did I not see him?
Watching on via YouTube.
Oh, excellent.
So
That's how
Bill.
I didn't see
And
it.
to everyone watching. Gio Jean with the ball. Offense runs through Gio. He drives, gets up. No good. Oh, what a
Nice
bounce.
touch.
Are you kidding me? Giovanni Jean. I was waiting for the O board. Zach had his hand, was clapping. It was right in. Great job. 17-12 Tigers. Tech looks good right now. Some offensive flow. Nearly a turnover.
Look at that. They're pushing the mishandled balls.
Chandler comes up with it. He pushes. We'll call that a turnover on Chandler. He's going to check out for Antoine. So Tech mostly with its starting core in. Xavier Rodriguez is in the game right now. He's the one player off the reserves right now. Here comes Avery Rose. Jeez, he's got some speed. Drive and dish down low to Brian Prioli. Excuse me, Avery Johnson. Sorry, that was Jai Gonzalez. I'm all over the place. Here comes Tech.
Oh, good.
That's Gio Jean. That's no good. Here comes Amari Rose over to Jai Gonzalez. Now you can see the adjustments from Blue Hills. Now they're working a high-low matchup. Good steal there by Antoine. Gets it to Jean. Can he break the defense?
Great work.
Kicks it out or brings it out. And you see the adjustment from Coach Bingham is a one-on-one's ready to check back in the game. So Blue Hills going bigger in the second quarter. And they certainly have size. Great take by Giovanni Jean to his right side. Gets hit. He'll go to the line 4-2. 6:24 to play. So again, you saw Cameron Skinner 14 last quarter, but we see now number 12, Michael Wilkins, he started as well, and 23, Brian Pearley. So they have some size, Blue Hills. But it's a chess match. Checking in for Tech will be a one-on-one, and Travis Sanchez. Missed free throw from Gene, you don't see that too often. Tyler Anderson back into the game for Tech. That was quietly a big foul. It was Jai Gonzalez's second personal. So he has 2.
What number is he?
Number 10 just sat down.
Yeah.
Really not the only one, but
yeah,
big part of that motor of
yes.
Blue Hills basketball. Misses both, unlike Gene. Antoine on the ball.
Oh.
So you can see that matchup. They're looking for Prioli down low, Blue Hills. Looks like Gene is having an issue with his contact lens. He's going to check out of the game. I would think he'd be right back in. That was Mari Rose with the pass in the corner. With the ball now is Tyler Anderson, who's always a threat to score. Back to Rose up top. Great.
Nice work.
Hands in the passing lane by Xavier Rodriguez. Pass to Sanchez. He lays it in.
There's something else.
Excellent job there by the Tigers. 19-14 lead, 5:45 to play here in the second. Sanchez on the ball. Long pass. Tista going to be called for a foul on the floor.
So I just...
Team's first. Batista's first personal.
They...
Rodriguez checks out. Gene's back in.
Okay.
Rodriguez with a nice steal there, though.
Yeah. Great. Set up Sanchez, who's, again, always available to make a play. But the defense is absolutely vicious by Tech, forcing them to use the entire half court.
And I think that's...
The passes are so far and wide.
And that's when the game shifted, right? When you force Blue Hills into that half-court set. Everybody wants to run, but scoring in the half court's a lot more challenging. But they're adjusting, too, so that's the beauty of this game.
Yeah.
Here comes Blue Hills. Rose drives. He loses it.
I just want to be able to hear.
I went to a higher terrain. It's a... Gene with the ball. 5:10 to play. Nice drive. Kisses it out the glass. No go to one-on-one. Oh, board. He is unable to hold on to it, corral it. 5:03 to play, Blue Hills ball. Zach, it's really been a difference in the pace of play, though, since that 8-0 start.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I think the Tigers are still holding on to their lead, though. They're doing pretty good at holding on to it and not letting Blue Hills score.
To Blue Hills' credit, they're tough defensively, too.
Yes, absolutely. You know what I find funny? They're Blue Hills, but they're green. That's kind of funny, right?
It's like Iceland being green and Greenland being full of ice. Loose ball there. No surprise there, JD. It's Travis Sanchez with the ball.
Yep.
Timeout Tech.
Who gets that jump?
That
was a jump, right?
No, they just beat it, Tech, with the timeout call.
Okay.
So it'll be Tech ball. They don't lose the possession.
Yep.
So a smart timeout by Coach Bingham.
Well done. Yeah, to this 7 points thus far in the quarter. 15-12, right?
Yes.
At the end of the first.
Yes.
And again, the lead goes to the Tigers. Outscoring 5-2. Excuse me, 4-2. Hold on. Where's my math?
No, you're right. 4-2.
Okay.
Mass a tough field to trust. It's tough to trust anything when there's only one right answer to an equation.
Yes, I suppose.
Give me some options. 19-14.
I would say if you want an option in math, divide by 0.
We'll see how that goes today. The pious say it's polite to keep guessing, so I don't know. We'll see if,
All right.
yeah. We're off on a tangent. 4:42 to play. 19-14 Tigers. Gio Jean with the ball. You can see he's going to be very active on both sides of the floor today. He's being guarded by, that's Anderson, their senior captain. Gets to the hoop.
Excellent.
Finishes. Great take by Jean. Fast break. Wilkins. He's going to take an extra step. That's a
Travel. Beauty. A one-on-one right there. He did not budge and put the threat into him.
And that's the benefit of solid defense, right? You change the pace of play. It's not easy to run anymore. 21-14, 4:10 to play. Would be a big hoop here for Tech. Really put his Jean for three. Oh, had the backspin on the ball. No good. That would have been perfect to take a 10-point lead. Here comes Skinner. Gets a screen from Prioli. He comes back, answers with a three of his own. 21-17. Jean drives right. Kisses it off the glass, no good. Prioli rebound. Here comes Skinner again. Anderson again, excuse me, it's Anderson. Their 1,000-point scorer. Awanawan draws contact with Prioli. He'll be whistled there. I believe that's his first, we'll see. It is. 2 team fouls for the Tigers. Ulysses Diaz checks back in. He's coming in for Awan. Who played hard out there, no doubt about it. Prioli gets it, loses it, almost steps on the line. Wilkins holds on to it. Finds Michael McDonough, senior, for a little corner jumper. Harder than it looked. He sinks it. Back to a 2-point game. 21-19, 3:15 to play. Oh, he's all over him. I'm amazed there was no call.
Don't know how that was not called.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say tough defense, but there were arms dangling all over Diaz's neck there. Physical defense from Blue Hills. It's a turnover from Tech. 3:09 to play, 21-19. Blue Hills making a run of their own here. It's a tough team. Amari Rose with the ball, junior guard. Finds McDonough. McDonough hit. And, oh, excuse me, it's Wilkins. Wilkins
Excellent.
throws it away.
The defense is just relentless. Lynn Tech
And
really putting the pressure on.
It's interesting to see senior captain Tyler Anderson obviously knows what's at stake. This is his last vote game. The games are few for him. Getting so upset with Wilkins, who's a sophomore. And there's just, when you're a sophomore, you don't see the finish line. Right. So it's a different mentality. So it's another beauty of high school sports. Nice take there by Andy Batista. It's a hard foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Looks like he's okay. Would love for Zach to touch on. Zach, what makes Andy Batista such a dynamic scoring threat?
I think he's not only a playmaker, but he's quick with it. He's quick with it, and he's smart about it too. He knows when to pick and choose when he should pass or when he should go and get his own points up. And I think
it's a great description.
I think his 1,000 points proves that.
Batista sinks both free throws. Tech doubles the lead to 4.
Dare I say that was a mic drop comment by our own Zach Lucas?
Nice that it hit the free throw went in. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Diaz. He left his feet. It's too bad, too.
That is too bad.
I think if he doesn't leave his feet, they don't get that whistle. 32, that's his second. Interesting situation here for Coach Bingham. Do you keep Diaz in? I think you roll the dice and you keep him in, but we'll see. 2:32 to play. That's Amari Rose at the line. He misses the first of 2. Now he's going to play the smart approach. A 1-on-1 back in the game. Diaz will come out. The one good thing is it gives him a little extra rest. Yep. Diaz,
Yeah.
But really, JD, you want him on the floor. That's a tough
Yeah,
foul.
for sure. But also they do have a 4-point lead, now 3. But they're in a good position right now. So I think, obviously, I would never second guess Coach.
No, I think you made the right choice.
And not
If he
that
picks up
you
third
were.
foul,
You actually called that, didn't you?
Yeah, well, you want him in the game, but all the action's in the paint. Corner 3 from Batista, takes it, no good. Rebound, Anderson. He's going to take it up himself. Well, just so much of the actions, they're playing high-low, too. They're trying to lure you into foul trouble, right?
Nice
steal by Antoine. And picks up looks like he gets a foul, it looks like. I couldn't tell what number. No whistle. I mean, there's a whistle there. Maybe he stepped out of bounds, so it's going to be Blue Hills ball. It looked like Antoine got hit after the steal. Perhaps my bias showing a bit, but it looked like he was hit. Batista on the ball on Rose. Good D. Down to Wilkins down low. 1-on-1 on Wilkins. Really using his size and strength, or his strength on a taller opponent. Blue Hills nearly loses it. Sanchez knocks it out. No new shot clock. 18 seconds on the clock. So plenty of time for Blue Hills, the Warriors here, to get something cooking on offense. Tech will look for a stop. Sanchez on Cameron Skinner. Ooh, a missed shot by Rose, but a rebound from Wilkins. Shot clock still running though, under 8-7. Blue Hills can't get a shot. Skinner throws it away. Rose gets it up. Gets it off in time. Let's see which way this goes.
Nice
Lynn
play.
Tech ball, last hit by Skinner.
Great play. It looked like he bounced it off, inbound, kept it from going out, off Tech, inbound in off the leg of Blue Hills. Smart play.
Coach Bingham wants to pick up the pace on offense. Here comes Sanchez with the ball. Finds Antoine. Over to Gene up top. He likes this matchup. Triple threat stance, he drives. That looks like it'll be on the floor. We'll see this call here. I know Blue Hills doesn't like it. Now, we were just talking about sitting someone with 2 fouls. Coach Bingham pulled Diaz with 2. Tyler Anderson stayed in the game, just picked up his 3rd foul. So that's a big one.
Yep.
That's a big one for 13 Anderson to pick up 3rd foul. Sanchez, corner 3, gets blocked by Wilkins. But Zach, what happened on that block?
It did not stay in.
Bounds. Tech ball in the corner. Antoine inbounds to Sanchez.
Which makes it a bad block.
I think there was a reset on the shot clock there, which there shouldn't have been, but 28 on the shot clock right here. Won't matter because Gene drives. That's no good. Rebound, Blue Hills. 50 seconds to play in the first half. Jai Gonzalez with the ball. He's going to drive right. Does not get it off. Antoine fights for a tough rebound. Hits Sanchez down court. He beats Skinner. Skinner picks up the foul. It's plays like that that will win you a Vogue title, that will win you a state tournament game, that will keep your season alive. Really tough defensive stance from Gene. Antoine battles for a rebound, finds Sanchez down court. And it's kind of like Zach said earlier about Andy Batista. Sanchez always knows how to be in the right spot.
Yes, and that's what makes Travis my favorite player, my top 1 Lynn Tech player. I don't know. I don't know what it is about him, but it's everything about him. He's my favorite.
24-20, Lynn Tech lead, 38.9 to play. Really exciting tilt this afternoon here at Lynn Tech.
Yeah, it's hard to argue that take, Zach. But for me, there's just too many good players out there to choose. That's me.
25-20, 38 seconds, a 4-second.
Oh,
a steal
case
from
in
Batista.
point.
He gets hit. There's no doubt about that one.
Tremendous.
It looks like Blue Hills employs a no easy layup and mentality, which is smart, but it's tough when the opponent keeps getting to the basket.
Right.
And this is where my second favorite player comes in, Andy Batista.
Your new favorite player, yeah.
What is this? I mean, this is Lynn Tech Tiger basketball,
and I
love to see it.
Taking advantage of their free throws. That's 3 in a row. Batista sinks that one. Be nice to get this lead to 7. And they do. 27-20, 32 and a half to play. No shot clock here. A steal again.
Look at that.
The Lintech press. Gene drives, finds Antoine in the corner. He drives. Wisely kicks it out. They have possession of the ball till the end of the half if they want it. Finds Gene one-on-one against Gonzalez. He drives, double teamed. He loses it. Rose gets it back. Here comes Gonzalez. He drives. Nice D by Batista. Missed layup. Gene gets it. There's time here. He throws it down court. I don't think he knew how much time was left. Almost goes
Good
in.
bid.
2-1. And that's Skinner gets it off in time. Off the shot clock. That's no good. So actually, Gene had a little more time there. 27-20. Fun
The
burst.
mood is up.
What an amazing series of events that just occurred right in front of our eyes. That was spectacular and amazing. And I think that is the epitome of Lintech basketball. 3 turnovers in the matter of what? 20 seconds? 30
when that
seconds?
press is cooking, when that press is
Yes.
fully operating, Lintech's so tough to beat. Claire Price in the house. Halftime. We're going to take a break. Before we do, that was a 12-8 quarter, so low scoring from both sides. Lintech at 27, Blue Hills at 20. I mean, that is, we're going to see, I think, a burst from Blue Hills in the third. I know we always talk about that third quarter.
Yep.
When you break a team, when you beat a team. So it's going to be a very interesting third
Yes.
quarter.
I think this is one of the lowest scoring first halves of basketball we've seen all season, too. 27-20, that's low.
9 minutes to go on the half. Is the clock on the screen? It is. We'll be back. About 30 seconds left to start the second half. For Zach, JD, I'm Justin. We'll be right back. We are back for our second half of basketball. I'm Justin Barrasso, joined alongside J.D. Perry and Zachary Lucas. Thanks to Astrid and Narhali, who are with us as well. Going to be a really competitive second half. It's 27-20 Tech ahead right now. They had a 12-8 advantage in that second quarter. Really strong defensive effort. Leading scorers for Tech are Gio Jean and Andy Batista with 11 each. But this game will be certainly won on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think the expectation here is we're going to see the Blue Hills squad really step it up defensively, because that, I think, is where they've lacked. Obviously, the offense has not been where they want it to be, but that's due precisely to the Lynn Tech defense.
Diaz, he holds on. He gets blocked by Wilkins. Second chance effort. Ulysses Diaz summed up his season in one play there with the second chance effort. Holds on to the ball, fights through, battles, perseveres, and scores. Tech with their biggest lead of the game at 9 points.
Steal.
Gio Jean with the steal. He's going to find Brandon Antoine. No, he's going to get it poked away. Here comes Wilkins. He gets it not blocked twice. So it'll be Blue Hills ball underneath. Inbound from Tyler Anderson, who's got 3 fouls.
So on 3-on-1 defensive pressure, Lynn Tech.
And that's just the possession they want. A quick 3 from Skinner. He misses. Tech ball. Set up your offense. Dictate the pace of play. Jean drives with his left. Nearly gets it knocked away by Gonzalez. Holds on to it. Finds Batista in the corner. Oh, What a shot. Picturesque. Andy Batista, corner 3. That's the biggest lead of the game. It's 12 points. 6:59 to play in the third quarter. Still an eternity left to go here, but Tech takes a 12-point lead. Zach, you're going to like how Tech's come out of the break.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. I mean, this is a third quarter boost, third quarter surge that we always talk about. And I love to see that the Tigers aren't below our expectations for it. They're coming with it strong, and they're succeeding in this third quarter so far.
Coming out strong. That was Jai Gonzalez for Blue Hills with the hoop. Here comes Jean. He gets separation, misses that shot. That's going to be a foul on. That's a tough call. They both met each other in the air there. I think that's a situation where you're bigger than the other kid.
Yeah.
And Diaz is a little bit bigger than Brian Pioli.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because he literally had the upper hand on that and still got called.
Tough to get a foul when you're both in the air like that, going for a rebound. That's one of the first calls of the afternoon I disagreed with. They've been tough on Diaz. There's a high-low play there. You can see Ulysses is a little bit, you don't want to get that fourth foul, right? So you're a little hesitant to throw your hands up. Wilkins finishes. Back down to 8. One of the benefits to having a 12-point lead, though, you can give up a couple of hoops and still be up by 4 possessions. Jean down low to a 1. Gets stolen. That's Jai Gonzalez. Blue Hills, when they are running, are exceptionally tough to defend. Gonzalez lays it in, 32-26, 5:45 to play in the third quarter. Looks like it's going to be a game of runs.
Sure is. Well, I think there was no doubt that Blue Hills was going to step up.
Jean looks like his legs aren't there in that shot. That's worrisome. Fast break. And a hoop for Jai Gonzalez. That's a quick 8-0 spurt, just like we saw in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Batista with the ball. 5:15 to play in the third quarter. Nice backdoor cut from Antoine. Gets it knocked away. It'll be Tech ball under the hoop. Baseline out of bounds with 24 seconds on the shot clock. Antoine inbounds. Goes to Diaz in the corner. He's going to throw it. Actually knocks off the ref, stays in bounds, but ends up right in the intended receiver's hands. Long 3, no good. Awan unable to come up with it. It'll be Blue Hills ball, 5:02 to play. 32-28. Anybody's game here at Jack Berry Fieldhouse at Lynn Tech. Tech sets up their press.
So we're early, right? So we're early in the half, early in the quarter, and it just hasn't clicked for Tigers yet.
Maybe the best possession of the game. That's Tyler Anderson showing off that explosiveness, gets to the hoop, cuts the deficit to 2, 4:54 to play. He's at the line for an and one. So the spurt, that's also Ulysses Diaz's 4th foul. That's a tough spot. Ulysses picks up his 4th there. He's unhappy about it. And here's the and one. He sinks that, Anderson. 1,000-point score for a reason. 32-31, that's an 11-0 run over the last 2 minutes for Blue Hills. Jean with the ball, guarded by Gonzalez. Good matchup there. 20 seconds of the shot clock. He drives, beats him, gets up on the floor. Gonzalez wants an offensive foul. He's not going to get that. Gonzalez picks up his 3rd personal, so we'll see what happens there. So Gonzalez with 3 and Anderson with 3. So some foul trouble for Blue Hills. For Tech, Ulysses Diaz on the bench with 4 fouls. Antoine to a one-on-one down low.
Bravo, tough break.
Dribbling violation, extra step there. 4:34 to play. Blue Hills could take the lead here. Anderson with the ball. Brimming with confidence, finds Skinner. Down low to Wilkins, they put it in. See, they're attacking without Diaz in the game. Tech, ever since losing Johan Plaza, has really missed that in terms of size. And
yeah,
Rodriguez is a great big man, but Plaza's got a few
good
inches
clean
up.
block.
4:11 to play, 22 seconds. Antoine inbounds. Sanchez back into the game. Zach, I feel like this is exactly where you want Tyler Sanchez in the game right
absolutely.
now.
I mean, he's a beast. He is. I would, if you look up, if you go to the dictionary and you look up a Tiger, they just have a picture of Travis. That's how true definition of Lynn Tech basketball.
That might be the biggest play of the game. That's a 4th personal for senior captain Tyler Anderson. I don't know how you keep him in the game if you're Blue Hills. That puts Coach Gertie in a really tough predicament.
Well, but this is it, right? So this is...
Well, that's the thing about today, too. You could lose today. You lose the Vogue title.
Right.
It's not going to hurt you. It's not like your season's over.
True.
It's not like it's hurting you in the standings. Rodriguez drives, hits a wand down low. Tech turns it over. Blue Hills with the lead, 33-32. Anderson comes out of the game. You still have Gonzalez in. He's got 3 fouls, too. Andy Batista on the ball. That's guarding Jai Gonzalez. He drives. Breaks through the defense. Timeout Tech. 35-32. 3:41 to play.
Well, time to regroup, time to strategize. Let's see what the Tigers come out with on this next.
Yeah, it's a tough start to the 3rd. I mean, you've given up 15 points already. That's more than you gave up in either of the last 2 quarters, and we're only midway through the 3rd quarter.
Yeah. It's a new game for sure. Well, you know, like I said earlier, I didn't expect anything less. And this is not a totally unfamiliar position for the Tigers to be in. We've seen them stage comebacks before and do it with confidence and do it with a high level of skill. They get back to the way they were playing in the first half, essentially, except for that first few minutes. We've got still quite a game ahead of us.
Agreed. I'm going to jump back up top here. Zach, how you feeling? How's the temperature check? How do we feel?
I'm a little scared, but I know that the Tigers have plenty of time to come back, and they're not going to let this minor deficit keep them down. They're going to come back from it. And, yeah, I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see the next couple of plays that happen, that unfold before us.
Maybe the most tense game of the home season?
I feel like we've been a little bit tenser, but we're not all the way through yet, so I don't know.
True.
But it's definitely tense, definitely tense.
Batista with the ball, calls out his play. Tech going to run their flex offense, a favorite of mine. Batista drives, kicks it back to Jean. Jean drives, gets to the hoop, off the glass and in. Exactly what the doctor ordered come out of that timeout.
Yeah.
3:15 to play. Blue Hills 35, Lynn Tech 34. Anybody's game here in the 3rd quarter. Jai Gonzalez, long distance 2, no good. Hardest shot in basketball. Jean with the rebound. Kicks it to Travis Sanchez in the corner for the three. No good. Awan
Nice
keeps the
tip.
ball alive. Jai Gonzalez goes behind his back. He loses it, gets it back. Kicks it over to...
Nice steal. Here we
Steal
go.
by Batista. Can't foul here. Great job by Batista. That was a steal from Amari Rose. That gives the Tech the lead back, 36-35. Oh, almost a travel there. Wilkins with the ball up top. Finds Skinner. Skinner back to Wilkins. Give and go. He's going to kick it back to Skinner. Wants that long distance shot. Drives right. A-1. Great defense. That's a travel. They've done a nice job containing Skinner, who's a senior captain.
There is that prime form of tight defense played by Tech.
Awan stepping up. Travis Sanchez with the ball. 2:18 to play here in the third quarter. Tech by 1. A really back and forth third quarter. Tech had a 12-point lead, then he hit a 15-0 run. Missed layup there. Here comes Blue Hills. That is Jai Gonzalez with the ball. He's going to look to penetrate. Here he comes. Kicks it to Skinner. Over to Wilkins. He goes left. Good D. Finds Skinner up top. Over to Amari Rose. Still plenty of time. The shot clock, 10 seconds. Here comes Gonzalez. He's going to drive right. Gets wrapped up. And that is a jump ball. Excellent defense from Tech.
Excellent.
Now you see Coach Bingham. This is always interesting what's happening off the ball. He wants more. I wonder if he wants Travis Sanchez to cheat off the ball a little bit. Let's see what happens here. No new shot clock. 7 seconds left. Stays possession arrow in Blue Hill's favor. 5 seconds. Here comes Wilkins. That's a travel.
I thought so. Yeah, they got him.
He's unhappy about it, but that's the right call. You can see Coach Gertie kind of calmed him down a little bit. Had a full head of steam there. It happens. 1:37 to play. Tech by 1. 36-35. Sanchez with the ball. Looking for Gene. Ooh, cuts back door there. Great take by Sanchez. Looked like he got hit, but Amari Rose, the ball's still loose. Rodriguez comes up with it. Over to a 1-on-1 to Batista to Gene. He's going to drive left to a 1. Oh, just misses. Ball's loose. Amari Rose comes up with it. 1:10 to play in the third quarter. Jai Gonzalez with the ball. Sanchez guarding. A 1 with great help. That's going to leave Wilkins open. He's going to get a shot in the face. Incidental, part of the play from Xavier Rodriguez. He'll go to the line for 2.
Shaken up on that?
If it's the eye, you can't.
Yeah.
And maybe he got him in the eye a little bit. Doesn't look like he's favoring his head so much as his eye. Hard to say, but definitely a little rattled on that.
Yeah.
1:01 to play in the third. He'll get 2 shots at the line here. Misses the first. Here comes Michael McDonough back into the game. He'll check in for Amari Rose, who's been really, really a big piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, he's been productive. Yeah, he has been.
Wilkins, sophomore, sinks the second, ties the game at 36. An excellent game, keeps getting better. Under a minute to play, 58 seconds. Travis Sanchez controls the ball. Looking to drive on McDonough. Kicks it to Rodriguez. He drives. Finds Batista in the corner. They find Gene up top. Nice patience from Tech here. I love when they move the ball. Here comes Gene driving. Up. Well defended. Oh, just doesn't get the roll. 37 seconds, a 4-second differential. Jai Gonzalez passes to Wilkins. Takes a quick jumper. That's how Blue Hills likes to operate up that fast break. 38-36. No shot clock. Tech gets the final possession if they so choose. Batista with the ball up top, guarded by Skinner. Gives him a few inches there. Awan sets the screen. Batista drives to the hoop. No whistle. Wilkins uses his length to get that rebound. Here comes Jai Gonzalez. He'll certainly want that last shot. He's going to take it. No good. It's knocked away. It'll be Tech ball with 3.1 to play.
Great time for a three-pointer for Tech.
Would be great to get a shot off here.
Yeah.
Gene gets the ball, driving down court, puts it up, gets hit, no whistle. Tech wanted it, not going to get it. 38-36, that was the best quarter of basketball for Blue Hills. 8 minutes to play, Tigers trail by 2. This is anybody's game.
Without a doubt. And I'm sure that's how both the teams would want it. You know, they're both capping off tremendous seasons, and this is the action that we were essentially promised to see this afternoon. Tight game, excellent effort offensively and defensively by both teams. It's come in fits and starts a little bit, if you were to break it down. Really strong showing for the beginning of this third quarter by Blue Hills, but fourth quarter is anybody's.
Very tense, very intense too. That was quite a quarter. I think that might be one of the best quarters we've seen this season. Definitely this game, I would say. I think the Tigers let up a lot, but they came back a lot. And even though they're going into the fourth down by 2, I think they still have a good chance winning tonight. Or today, this morning. Right? We're still early in the day.
Outscored 18-9 that quarter. That was certainly the best offensive burst. That was more of the Blue Hills style. But 2-point game, Tech ball to start the fourth. Breaking news, Lynn Tech, the brackets are out for the state tournament. Blue Hills actually jumped Lynn Tech for that 6th seed. It's tough because Lynn Tech played a team with a lower power ranking in Northeast. Actually, Blue Hills benefited from playing Upper Cape, who finishes 13th. Northeast is in the 40s. So Lynn Tech finishes in the 7th spot. They'll host. Everything's up in the air because of the weather, but they'll host. Oh, nice down low. Xavier Rodriguez finishes there.
Oh.
And hopefully.
Who are they calling on that?
A technical, it looks like, on Rodriguez, who got knocked to the floor.
Tough break. I was blocked, so I couldn't see it, but it looked like they got tangled up a little bit.
Yeah, he must have said something to the extent of he would have liked to call.
Yeah.
Tough when you take it out of the kid's hands, and but I like how the referee's talking to Xavier here. But I'm sure but again, a good lesson to learn ahead of the state tournament. You don't want to give up any extra points.
Right.
Murray Rose is going to sink the first to 2. Sinks them both. The score didn't update, but it should be 40-38. Hits one there, so it's 39. Excuse me, hit 1 or 2. So it's 39-38. So give him an extra point there, because it was their ball anyway. But you hate to give him anything extra, as he hits 1 of 2. Nice steal by Gene. He's got Sanchez. He finds him. Sanchez goes up. Excellent job drawing contact. I also like how Coach Bingham stuck with Xavier Rodriguez there. Could have gone to Antoine, could have gone back to Diaz. I know he's got 4 fouls, but he stuck with his guy.
Yeah.
And you're going to make mistakes. It's high school basketball.
Yep. Yep.
And Coach Bingham is at the root of it all, a teacher, and
yes.
It's a good teachable moment. So Lynn Tech will play the winner of Amesbury, who's the 26th seed, in Hampshire Regional.
And do we know when that game is?
We don't have a date yet. And a possibility exists, missing the second there. A possibility exists, 39-39, 7:15 to play. A possibility exists, you never want to look too far ahead, but for a second round rematch against Manchester Essex. So, time will tell. Focus is here today, 7 minutes to play, fourth quarter. Jai Gonzalez with the ball. Over to Tyler Anderson, long distance 3, no good. Batista gets a rebound, squeezes it tight, finds Gene. He's going to drive. You can see that look in his eye. No good. Michael Wilkins, good box out on a 1, gets the rebound. Here comes Anderson, he's looking to drive. Great block by Rodriguez. He's got to be careful there. Well, it's a different ref that teed him up earlier, but
yeah, he's
looks like a good
block.
He
He has to keep himself in check. It is such high emotions.
His fourth personal, too.
Yeah.
So the technical actually was a personal, too, so it hurt you in a couple of ways. Because you don't want to lose Xavier.
Right.
And it gave Blue Hills an extra point. Anderson sinks the first of two. It's 40-39, Blue Hills. Misses the second. Batista rebound again. Finds Sanchez. I love the way Tech's really operated their half-court offense today. I think it's been the most fluid it's been all season. Sanchez drives, finds Jean. Jean drives, draws contact, no whistle. Oh, it looked like that was going in. You can see Tech trying to get that fifth foul. That's a tough spot. Sanchez makes contact with Wilkins. He lays it in. 42-39, 6:21 to play. Thankfully,
And he
that's
drew a foul. That's a
Travis's
tough one.
first.
Yeah.
Even if he hits this, though, and you're down 4 with 6:20 to play, it's still anyone's game.
Oh, for sure. What we're waiting for this half is a nice run by the Tigers.
They had a little bit of one to start the third,
Yeah.
but to Blue Hills' credit, they've made it tougher since.
Yeah. Yeah. Too little.
Time out for Blue Hills. 43-39, 6:21 to play. Let's kick it over to Zach. Zach, I hate to ask you on the worry meter, but how worried are you right now?
I still feel like I'm not that worried. I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. I just usually have that feeling. It's like, oh no, we're kind of falling behind. Oh no. I'm not feeling that this time. We're down, but we're not down that bad. This is a two possession down, and I think the Tigers can easily come back from this, and I think they easily finish higher than Blue Hills, and I think the Tigers win today. Which I think is very impressive considering Blue Hills only has one loss throughout the entire season, which is very impressive. I think it's very impressive the Tigers even gone blow to blow like this all game, but that's the Tigers, right? That's what they do. That's the basketball they play.
Yeah, I was going to say it was a lot. Not having seen Blue Hills play this season and knowing their record, it was a lot of question marks in that first 3 minutes when they went up 8-0. But we've seen plenty of basketball, and we've seen a lot of it swing back in the favor, and strategically and in every other way that the Tigers want to play it, they have played it. So anybody's game. I feel good about it. I feel good.
Andy Batista brings the ball down. 6:18 to play. Tigers trailing by 4. Finds it. Posting up is Gio Jean. I love that out of the timeout. No good. He gets his own rebound. Catches it with one hand in the air, lays it in. 2-point game. Great job by Anderson. He's going to be wrapped up there. But I like the double team. You're trying to make him do something he doesn't want to do.
Yeah.
Maybe push off a little bit. I'd say you can afford that foul, but the tricky thing here is that's the 4th team foul for Tech. So from here on out, Blue Hills will be shooting. Brandon Antwine checks back into the game. He'll check in for Xavier Rodriguez. 6:01 to play. I'm guessing we'll see Ulysses Diaz sooner than later. He's got 4. Now you see that Tyler Anderson's got 4 with the ball, but all the action's down low. So I
Right.
can see why Diaz isn't back in the game yet. Makes sense. McDonough over to Wilkins in the corner. Good D from Tech. This is what they want, the pressure in the half court. Nice steal.
A one.
Jean over to Sanchez, lays it in.
Beauty.
Unbelievable. Tie game, 43-43. On the ball, Antwine, loose ball.
Oh, good.
Anderson comes up with it over to Wilkins. Wilkins nearly takes an extra step. McDonough, he's going to pick up the foul there. At some point, the calls are going to have to balance out because it's 5-1. Tech with 5 fouls, Blue Hills with 1, and there's certainly contact on both sides of the floor. 5:29 to play in the game. Michael McDonough heads to the free throw line for 2. Senior, kind of a tweener guard forward.
I feel like we're calling a little too much on the Tigers here. I feel like, as I've heard from Barrasso, tough calls to make on some of them, but I don't think some of them should have been called.
If he misses this one, though, then it's no harm, no foul.
Maybe.
Because that was only a 1 second. He hits the second. Now, we didn't help ourselves on the technical. That's certainly part of it. You got to consider that. But whistles have been in Blue Hill's favor this fourth quarter. Drive by Gene. No good.
A one.
Another offensive board. He gets hit too. How is
Again,
there no
though.
whistle there? Nice fast break. Wilkins loses it, gets it, puts it up, no good. Looks like it's gonna be a loose ball down low. Sanchez comes up with it. Finds Batista. How did Travis Sanchez come up with that ball? Now that's gonna be on the floor. I actually think it's a smart move by Blue Hills. McDonough's not out there for his offense. He's a tall, long, strong defender. Number 3, he's doing a nice job on Gene. Gene's still gonna get his points, but you gotta make him work for it, right?
Right.
So smart move by Gertie, Blue Hills. Antoine inbounds to Gene, gets hit,
Draws one.
and you can see the gentleman who's under the hoop now, if he's under there, he's blowing the whistle a lot less. It's funny to see the tendencies from the officials. Tech was smart there, because depending on the whistle, all the refs rotate.
Yeah.
So. Gene goes to the line for 2, chance to tie it, as well as take the lead. 4:55 to play. A couple of subs here for Blue Hills. Skinner and Prioli back in the game. That means McDonough and Churchy, Tim Churchy, who added some size. We can talk about him, but he added some size for Blue Hills. They're taking a breather. Gene sinks both. 45-44, Lintec double team on Gonzalez. He breaks it.
Nice steal.
Steal by Antoine. Over to Sanchez. Up and good.
Fantastic.
And the key thing there was Anderson couldn't be too physical. Anderson could not commit that 5th foul.
Not a chance. I thought it.
Nearly another steal by Tech. They got to get it over the court. That's just 9 seconds. They took, a new shot clock. So they need to blow the whistle. Oh, that's a tough break for Tech. It's going to work out in their favor. A one-on-one rebound.
One-on-one. Relentless.
So you can see Coach Bingham upset with the scorers table. See Coach Gertie upset here too. I'm not sure what his.
I wonder why.
They got a big break. There was an extra 9 seconds. I think if I had a guess, I know why Lynn Tech's upset, right?
Yeah.
You reset the shot clock at 26.
Right.
You're almost better off at that point just hitting the scorer's buzzer, forcing the refs to blow the whistle, starting the play over. It didn't hurt Tech, right? They didn't score.
Yeah.
They really didn't even extend the possession, Blue Hills. But I think in that situation, you're almost better off just hitting the buzzer. I think the issue with Gertie, was on that last Tech steal, I think he thought Antoine got a little bit of hands on his player, I think. Either way, exciting game.
Yeah,
Tech by
I didn't
3.
see it. And you know what? In fairness, the way that the whistles had been blowing to the favor of Blue Hills earlier in the quarter, I don't know that he's wanted to come out with that one. Of course he is as coach.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I see your point completely.
Yeah.
47-44 Tigers. We're going to go back to Zach. Zach, there's the ESPN table. What's going on over there?
I don't know. A bunch of TV medians. It's all I know. It's supposedly ESPN.
Did you guys win Shop Wars?
What?
No, Health Tech won Shop Wars.
Yeah.
How come you guys didn't win?
Because it's rigged. It's always rigged.
On that Shop Wars, can you explain it real quick? It's a fundraiser.
They won last year too.
Did they?
I think they did.
And TV media before that, you was a sophomore?
Before that, we won the last actual Shop Wars because now it's like Cluster Wars or whatever.
Right.
So technically, in my heart, TV media is forever and always the last Shop War winners ever.
47-44.
We have the trophy. They don't. Theirs says Cluster Wars. Ours says Shop Wars.
That's all you need to know.
So, what are you going to do?
47-44, 4:15 to play. Batista with the ball.
In some ways.
Tech.
I will note that
Gene
you
driving.
certainly left your tracks.
Excellent.
Nice.
I love the decision from Coach Bingham to post up Gio Gene on that right side. Fantastic. Even when he didn't score, he's getting good looks. That one he puts in. Sanchez did with a steal. Antoine on the ball. That's exactly what you want of your Tech. But unfortunately, able to break that pressure was Blue Hills. Get the ball to Brian Prioli. He'll get hit. Looks like that foul's on a one-on-one. His third personal.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's
Johnny on the spot. I didn't see the foul, but
they were wrapped
I'm not
up
wearing
there.
the stripes. They were.
Yeah.
They were.
Only problem there is with the 5-point lead with 3:51 to play, you don't want to give your opponent a chance to score without taking time off the clock. Prioli hits the first. But what an, so actually, Blue Hills actually win or lose today, they jumped Lynn Tech. They're in the 6th seed. At some point, he misses the second. Rebound Sanchez, excellent job. That was coming to Prioli. He boxed out. At some point in the tournament, you just got to win. You know what I mean? Whether you're a high seed, low seed. So congrats to both these teams on a great season. But it's not over yet. Steal here from Anderson. He gets wrapped up. No whistle. Out of bounds. I think both teams.
Boy, I thought he might have called Sanchez. He kind of hooked his arm around him a little bit.
It looked that way. 3:34 to play. And that ball will go in Lynn Tech's favor. That's a big stop there. Good defensive stop for the Tigers. Their ball, 3:25 to play. Batista over to Gene. Again, I love the way they post up Gene. He has a good matchup there on Skinner. He likes it. He has Prioli on him. I think it'll go back to Gene. It does. This is the matchup they want. He's going to drive, beats them both, puts it up, sinks it for two. Nice teardrop floater. That's the matchup they want against the taller, slower defender. You give up the size for the speed. Wilkins with the ball. Over to Anderson. Anderson drives, gets up, gets his own rebound, gets blocked. There'll be a whistle there. It looks like it'll be on Gio Gene. Tech with an outstanding fourth quarter. Zach, I don't think we've seen a better fourth quarter, and now it's not over yet, but in terms of the first 5 minutes and 9 seconds, what they've been able to do?
Absolutely. This has been intense, action-packed, quick-paced, everything and all. I think the only thing that I have a complaint about is maybe the amount of free throws I've seen. But apart from that, it's been awesome. It's been awesome to watch.
Yeah, some really tough. I mean, I think that the win against Greater Lawrence is probably the best home game of the year. But this is more important, just where it is in the schedule. It's right before the tournament. Misses the second. Antoine, big rebound.
Nice board.
Tech done an excellent job on the glass. It's Tech's game right now, up 5, 51-46, 2:40 to play. Gene with the ball. Skinner on him, he's gonna drive. He likes that matchup. Skinner, to his credit, knocks it loose. When Gene comes down on the ball, he was out of bounds. Looks like his shoulder was out.
Tough break.
The one positive, that's a timeout here, and it's a smart call because Tech's about to set up their press. 2:35 to play. Tech by 5. I mean, no lead is safe. However, you've got a Blue Hills team that can score in bunches.
Yep.
Lynn Tech can certainly do the same. Blue Hills loves to fast break. Tech really loves to force turnovers and get points in transition. Two very tough teams. There'll be 2 tough outs in the tournament. 2 teams you don't want to play.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I think and I can't hear the coach. I'll let you listen to the coach if we're able to, but I think what they want to do is I think they want to keep that defensive pressure absolutely as tight as possible and not give them an opportunity for a fast break.
Nice to have the option to bring Ulysses Diaz back in the game.
Yeah.
Awan-Awan's played so well that, you know, Coach Bingham's not in a hurry to take Awan out of the game, but it's nice to have that benefit. You've got size on the bench when needed.
Yes.
But I think it's the best Awan's played all season too. Really excellent effort from both teams. Tech with a 5-point lead, 2:35 to play. This is the 2026 Vocational Middle Tier Championship. Lynn Tech hosting Blue Hills. Lynn Tech the 1 seed, Blue Hills the number 2 seed. Blue Hills the better record, but Lynn Tech with the better power ranking, which is the way it goes. Skinner will inbound. Tech will press. Finds Anderson. Right back to Skinner. They'll break the press. Over to Anderson. Anderson and Gonzalez really run this offense. I thought you'd see Amari Rose, but you can see Coach Gertie emphasizing his size down low, which is an advantage. Missed
nice
there. Big rebound by Batista. Slows it down up top. Smart play. 2 minutes to play. Corner 3, Sanchez. No good. Rebound, Blue Hills. They're looking to run. Here comes Anderson. He loses it. Oh, nearly a backcourt. Great defense by Awan. That's a loose ball.
There it is.
Nice job by Awan holding his spot there. 1:45 to play. You take that extra 15 seconds as a wash. 20 seconds, 1:40 to play. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Batista kicks it out to Jean. Jean finds Antoine. Thought about the three, kicks it. I like this. Take as much time as you need. Here comes Jean.
Beauty.
Lays it in. Nothing but net. 53-47.
Oh, we saw that all the way.
Batista read it with his eyes. Gets blocked. Here comes Anderson. Behind the back. Finds Pioli. He forces a shot. No good.
Defensive board. Excellent.
For the first time all afternoon, this feels like now you're in control.
Yeah.
1 minute to play. Tech with the ball. Jean drives. Finds
Nice
Awan.
pass.
Awan kicks into Batista. I like that.
Take your time.
18 on the shot clock.
Yep.
They find Awan down low. He goes up. No good.
Oh.
53 seconds. Blue Hills ball. Clock is ticking. Timeout Blue Hills. 46 seconds.
Plenty of time.
29 on the shot clock. Zach, the big number here is 11.
Yep.
Can you pressure this Blue Hills team for 11 seconds? Because after that, there's no more shot clock. There's 46 seconds to play. So, I mean, for Blue Hills, you want to score as quickly as possible.
Yes.
But if you're Lynn Tech, if they can hold on for a 12-second possession here, then their Blue Hills will be forced to foul. And I think overall, you feel pretty good about Tech at the free throw line.
Absolutely. I think all season they've had a little bit of trouble here and there. I think this game they've done really well, though. It's been a really strange coincidence for both teams, though. They can make the first one, and they miss the second one. And I feel like that's been a very consistent trend this game. But I think so far at the line, Tech has done better. Maybe because they've been there more, so maybe the ratio is closer than I think it is. But I think they've been doing pretty good so far, and they've been doing it all game. They're used to it, which means they're better at it. So hopefully it doesn't get to that point, but we'll see, right?
53-46, 46.7 on the clock. Again, Tech looking to get the shot clock, make it irrelevant, make it obsolete by pushing an extra 12 seconds off the clock here. It's a 35-second shot clock. There's 29 seconds on it.
So there's obviously critical 12 seconds.
Right, because you're not guaranteed a possession without a shot clock. Now you can foul and make things. From this point on, each team's in the bonus. McDonough inbounds to Anderson. Anderson with the ball. Tech does not want to foul here. Finds McDonough. Taking their time as Blue Hills.
That's surprising.
And it will go under 35. Anderson drives. Hits it off the glass. The clock runs on a hit hoop, so the clock is ticking away. Batista gets doubled over to Jean. Jean to Antoine.
Nice.
Antoine holds on to it. Could have went for a layup. Opted not to. Kills the clock. Great possession by Tech. Batista up top. He'll be fouled.
There we go.
Played to perfection by Corey Bingham, his staff, and his players. Excellent job by Tech, not breaking under pressure.
I think, as you said, I don't think there could have been a better example of Tigers' time management, clock management on that.
And they kind of purposely left an opening for Antoine to drive. He was too smart for that.
Yep.
They were listening in the timeout to Zach's call. Batista sinks the first free throw. This one's big. It's a 6-point game right now. Can he make it a 7-point game? Can he force it into a 3-possession game? He does. 55-48. Anderson looks like he'll take a long distance three. No, he passes. Again, Blue Hills taking their time here.
Way off.
6.6 to play. And for the first time all afternoon, I think you can exhale.
I think so.
Lynn Tech, 55-48, 6 seconds away from their third vocational championship in 5 years. Batista's
And there it is.
going to dribble it out. Blue Hills won't foul. Breaking a 17-game win streak. Lynn Tech holds home court, wins their second vocational championship, 55-48. The Lynn Tech Tigers, your middle tier vocational champions.
Excellent work, beginning to end. Not without challenges, for sure, but just so well done.
Impeccable, astonishing, astounding, everything. This was fantastic. I mean, what a game. What a game. I'm so happy the Tigers won.
Well, me too. And it was a joy from the beginning. So this is the beauty of sport. Naturally, you come
Absolutely.
out on top. That's what you want. And it was well-deserved. There was nothing that was wrong in this game.
Yes.
Top opponent. Looks like the boys are celebrating on the court.
Yep.
Well-deserved.
Congratulations to Lee Tech, the 2026 vocational Middle Tier champion.
I mean, these are my Lintech Tigers. My Lintech Tigers. You know what you look like, Mr. Perry? You remind me of like a pilot with the headset and the hat and the glasses and like the coat. Looks like a...
from the traffic copter.
What a game, too. I mean, this was impeccable.
Everything you signed up for and more.
Yes, absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
To beat such a dominating
Yep.
record coming into this game by the Blue Hills.
I know. I mean, on paper, you look at it, Blue Hills won every day, all day. They lost, and we'll get that. We have our expert. Who did Blue Hills lose to?
So Blue Hills actually, they lost to West Boylston. Who's
They're
ahead of
one
both.
loss.
They're one loss now too. They lose the battle. They win the war. They actually get the 6th seed.
Yeah.
So they do go. But the odds of these two teams playing each other, it's possible because they could beat the 3 seed. Tech could beat the 2 seed. These two teams could play again. But maybe the best thing possible for Blue Hills going into the tournament is to lose that game. Maybe. I mean, Tech, after dropping 2 tough back-to-back games in the Spartan Classic, really responded with perseverance and resilience here in the vocational tournament. Unfortunately, the only thing bad about this, Zach, is that it didn't count in the standings because this game would have significantly helped you jump.
Yes.
But nevertheless, you beat the team in front of you.
I mean, what a game, too. What a game. It was amazing. Epic, some would say.
The Stanley Cup's the best trophy to hoist. The MIAA doesn't have, they always have these little, like, Massachusetts, like this state replicas. It never really has that same, but the student athletes love to hold it up.
Well, maybe we can.
We'll see if we can get Coach Bingham on the air.
Tilt down.
Somehow I don't see him again. Oh, there he is. I see him. He's with
Coach?
Yep.
You want me to go and get him?
Can we get Gio?
Huh?
Can we get Gio?
Gio, yeah.
He's right at the table. Thank you to Zach. The best of the best. See if we can get Giovanni Jean. Or Coach Bingham, for that matter. Or Andy Batista.
I think you could swing a cat and hit somebody who's warranted an interview this today.
Looks like we'll get Giovanni Jean on the broadcast.
Making his way over.
It's always tough to be the guy who plays so well because all you want to do is be in the locker room with your teammates.
Right.
When you're getting pulled aside. Giovanni Jean, congratulations, sir.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Gio, a really tough Blue Hills team. They come at you. Their guard play, their penetration, they can fast break. They have big guys.
Yeah, very fast team, yeah.
And just the way we started, dropping down, falling behind 8-0.
8-0, yeah. We started off slow, but we knew we had to pick it up. As seniors, we know this could be the last time we step on the court, so we have to give it our all. Whatever it takes, we got to do to win. You know what I mean? Whatever it takes.
And I love the decision. I don't know if that was something you wanted to do or Coach Bingham encouraged you to do, but you posting up late in that fourth quarter, it really changed the whole dynamic of the fourth quarter.
I seen the smaller defender on me. I knew I could take it at him. A little bigger I'm a little bigger, you know, a little more
when
weight.
you had the bigger defenders on you, like Skinner and Pioli, you drove.
Yeah, I drove on them,
pick your poison.
Exactly. I can do it on all of them, you know what I mean? And once it's the bigger defender, I bring out the floater. The little defender, I take it all the way to them, you know? Had to get it done.
I love the way, too. I mean, we've been there before, and this is a very veteran team. I thought it was interesting to see a couple of turnovers from Blue Hills. You know, the seniors were kind of on the underclassmen, which is, it's their last time, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I just love the way this team operates. You know, Xavier got teed up. You guys had his back.
Yep.
This team you guys are, it's really a brotherhood.
When we're coming out here, we know it's going to be 7-on-5. The refs and the other team against us. we do it as a team. We do it as a team. We lose as a team, we win as a team. So whatever we do, technical, foul, anything, we got to pick it up every time because we lose or win as a team, you know?
And it's hard to pick a guy. We talked about this all game, but Brandon Antoine, fantastic. Ulysses, I know he got in foul trouble.
Yep.
He had a nice day. I think it was Awan's best defensive effort of the season.
Awan is a great player. He comes in, takes the energy to a whole nother level, and that's the thing we need. That's what we need, the energy all day, every day.
Andy Batista, and I got to focus on, he's just so dynamic. He's always in the right spot. Travis Sanchez.
Travis is a big player, man. Coming off the bench, giving us his all. He's giving it his all. It's his senior year last year. He knows he has to come out here and give it his all. You know what I mean? All of us.
I feel like you're never satisfied. Are you happy with the win today?
I'm happy, but I'm not satisfied. What's going to satisfy me is the state championship. That's what's really going to do it for me.
Giovanni Jean,
yes, sir.
Congratulations. We're so happy for you.
Brasso.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you so much, Mr. Perry.
The best of the best. Gio Jean.
Nice work. Fantastic.
And we'll get Coach Bingham now as well. Really just a hard-fought back-and-forth game.
Yeah, I'll hand it off.
Coach Bingham
fantastic
here.
Work.
Congratulations, Coach.
Congratulations, Coach. You got it. Thank you.
We just spoke with Gio Jean, and we thought it was such a big change when, posting Gio up in the fourth, just little adjustments you made all day.
Yes, sir.
It was I think it's the best win of the year. I mean, it's hard to pick just one, but given the circumstances, that was a phenomenal effort.
A lot of adversity we had to face. A lot of adversity as a team we had to face, and that's what you want to see in guys. I tell them it's not just a basketball thing. In life, you're going to face adversity. So in sports, if you tuck your tail, you're going to do it in life. So I try to just tell them, be upbeat. Things like this is going to happen, but on the mess up, what you gonna do? Are you gonna put your head down, or are you gonna come back? And we fought today. Lynn Tech basketball to the end. Press was all over the place. They had a couple of chances where they break it, but that's gonna happen in the press. You gotta understand
changes the pace of play for them too. Absolutely.
And then they think they got something that's not there the next time. So as a team, it was a well-rounded team. We got the star Giovanni. He's tough, we know that, but as a team, you got Andy controlling the game. Travis had some big moments. Brandon with a couple steals. And then the big guys are the big guys. They rebound, and they talk, and they do the big guy stuff. They've been getting better towards the end, but as you can see, they're getting comfortable. And what a win for the Tigers. Another vocational for the school.
Second and third years, third and fifth.
So we just trying to build the program the right way and try to send the seniors out on the right.
And it is really something, the commitment, thinking back to that back-to-back spurt where we lost 2 in a row was Swampscott, and we got beat on the glass. It was Lowell Catholic, and we got beat on the glass.
Yes, sir.
If we got beat on the glass tonight, we don't win. Lynn Tech does not win that game.
That's right, and that was an emphasis in practice. There was a great offensive rebounding team. We kind of took that away, and, we stayed in the game. Good teams ain't going to give up, and they was a good team. They didn't give up, but at the same time, neither did we. And basketball saying, the last run wins the game, and we had that last run.
And I will say, too, the half-court offense, Coach.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's obviously been good all year. I don't think it's been better than we saw today.
Yes, going into the tournament, it's tightening up, and it's just guys believing in their teammates. We know Gio's the guy, but Gio is one superstar I would always say is the most unselfish superstar you're going to see because he trusts his teammates. Even sometimes you want him to take it, he still makes the pass. And me being a coach, knowing that, I was hard on him in the beginning, but when you go to watch the eye in the sky, it doesn't lie. He's just making the right play, and you got to be happy with that.
And even Travis Sanchez. Travis starts for any team in the state. Comes off the bench for Lynn Tech, and that's the reason we're so dynamic. Nobody has a six-man like that.
Nobody. And I take my hat off to Trav because he's a senior. Everybody wants to start. You know how that goes. But he understands for us to be one of the, great teams, we need something to come off the bench. And he's been starting in that role. So if he could just keep it up and keep it going, we'll be able to celebrate big time here.
Go back to the team, please celebrate, Coach.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Looks like we'll be seeing each other again, right?
Yes, sir. Lynn Tech will be home for a state tournament game, perhaps 2. There's the possibility of 3. Yes. We'll take it one at a time.
Right? That's all you can do. One at a time. Like taking a step, one step at a time.
Yeah, and you don't think about the step in front of you till you climb the one in front of you.
Exactly.
So true. So observationally, from comments from both those guys, starting with Giovanni, win as a team, lose as a team. The way that they play, the way they're going. I'm sorry. The way that they have been playing, I don't see them losing 2 times too soon because they have taken that philosophy to heart and they played it out, beginning to end. They do not get down on themselves. That is what is so obvious.
Could have down 8-0. Could have given up a 12-0 spurt in the third. Both times bounced back.
Yeah.
And it was interesting to cut to Zach during the game, and kind of the worry meter. And he said, "I'm not that worried." You were right.
I wasn't worried at all. I knew that Tech was playing hard today. One of the hardest plays we've seen from all season, and they pulled it off, which is why I had a feeling they were gonna, and I was right. I wasn't worried at all.
And I know it's a game that doesn't count in the standings, doesn't affect your seeding in the postseason, but it's like Coach Bingham said, it's a game it's a program builder. That's 3 vocational titles in 5 years, 2 out of the last 3. It's something you put on under the team name, Voc Champs.
Yes.
And it goes on and on. So a big win for Lynn Tech. They're playing their best basketball heading into the state tournament. And we'll be back for the state tournament. We don't know when exactly yet. I feel like the games are going to get thrown off this week with
the weather.
Yeah. Would you call it a nor'easter?
I'm sorry?
Would you call it a nor'easter?
Yes.
A blizzard?
That's what's been both, yeah.
Which one do you prefer?
I like the nor'easter. Yeah. I'm sorry, nor'easter.
It's been a good season for Zach, too. I remember you taught him the lesson of the real-life shot clock.
I'm sorry?
Shot clock, remember? You had to do things in a certain amount of time.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. So here we are, just waiting.
Like wrapping up takes a certain amount of time.
It's true.
And saying our goodbyes at the end of the game.
Special thank you to, I want to give a shout out to Naharli and Astrid.
I guess shout out to Naharli and Astrid for being on camera today. Shout out to Mr. Barrasso and Mr. Perry for being the amazing commentators and people they are. I guess shout out to me before anyone else can say it.
I wanted to say it takes one to know one.
Send us home, Zach.
All right, I'll send us home. Amazing game, incredible. Thank you for watching. Some people have probably made it this far. You know who I know made it this far? Mr. Donadoni. He always watches to the end. So shout out Mr. Donadoni. And yeah, we'll be back someday soon. Thank you and goodbye, everybody.